Hi, Carolyn. So this is actually a really good question about postpartum knee and foot pain and how that relates to prolactin levels. Now, it's no secret that after you have a baby, your hormones are like taking a while to really balance themselves out. And we know that prolactin is a really significant hormone involved in breast milk production. But another role that prolactin plays, especially at high levels in our body, is it does contribute to the joint laxity and ligament structure in our body, and it causes a little bit more looseness through our joints. And that, in addition to relaxin, which also takes some time to diminish throughout our body, will contribute to the joint laxity and ligament laxity through our knees, our shoulders, our ankles. And having that combination of hormonal changes with the physical demands of having an actual child, like lifting your baby, healing from the trauma of birth, whether it's a C section or vaginal delivery, can also contribute to the discomfort through your joints. And we all know that birth is like kind of a traumatic experience. I mean, it's a really big deal to give birth to a human being. So it does take time for our body to recover. And that also involves strength training. That's why it's so important as you're preparing for birth to stay active and exercise, because birth is also a very physical experience, and having the strength and stamina to endure the actual birthing experience is also a really big deal. And so, what do you do when you're ready for exercise postpartum? It's important to start building your muscle mass again, doing a lot of weight bearing exercises, especially if you're breastfeeding, because breastfeeding can also affect your bone density. So yeah, Carolyn, you totally have it right that this is also contributing to the your lack of muscle strength. I mean, it takes like a couple months to really get back to normal active daily living after you have birth or give birth. So yeah, I hope this answers your question. Definitely hormonally influenced, and also getting back into exercise is something that would be really helpful if you're experiencing knee and ankle pain or foot pain, just so that you can reduce the instability through your joints. And another thing I forgot to mention too is that when you do have unstable joints, things like your bursa can become inflamed because there's not like a toned and tightened structure, and so things kind of can irritate the what bursa is kind of like a padding in the joint. So yeah, if hopefully that answers your question, but let me know in the comments.